The Assembly of Canonical Orthodox Bishops of North and Central America is an Eastern Orthodox organization of church hierarchs in North and Central America. The history of the assembly began when delegates from the 14 Autocephalous Eastern Orthodox Churches met at the center of the Ecumenical Patriarchate in Chambésy, Switzerland on June 6–12, 2009. At the time, the conference decided to sanction the establishment of Episcopal Assemblies in 12 regions of the so-called Eastern Orthodox diaspora, which are beyond the boundaries of the Autocephalous churches. Such assemblies will have the authority to propose future administrative structures for the Church in the respective regions. The first conference of the Episcopal Assembly of North and Central America was held at the Helmsley Park Lane Hotel in New York on May 27–28, 2010 under the chairmanship of Archbishop Demetrios of America. One of the major decisions reached at the Episcopal Assembly's first meeting was the dissolution of the Standing Conference of Canonical Orthodox Bishops of America, and to assume all of SCOBA's functions, agencies and ministries. Other issues discussed included requests to partition the present region of the Episcopal Assembly of North and Central America into two distinct regions of the United States and Canada, as well as to merge Mexico and Central America with the Assembly of South America. As a result, some of the bishops of Mexico and Central America do not attend the North American Assembly, anticipating the joining with the South American Assembly. Although autonomy is an issue for North and Central American churches, there was no direct statement from the Assembly regarding autonomy for the Church in North and/or Central America. Shortly after the May 2010 meeting, the name of the Assembly was changed to Assembly of Canonical Orthodox Bishops of North and Central America to avoid possible confusion with the Episcopal Church of the United States. Members of the Assembly. These jurisdictions' bishops are members of the Assembly according to canonical order. Ecumenical Patriarchate, Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of America, Greek Orthodox Metropolis of Toronto, Ukrainian Orthodox Church of the USA, Ukrainian Orthodox Church of Canada, Albanian Orthodox Diocese of America, American Carpathia Russian Orthodox Diocese, Antiochian Orthodox Christian Archdiocese of North America, Moscow Patriarchate, Russian Orthodox Church in the USA, Russian Orthodox Church outside Russia, Serbian Orthodox Church in the USA and Canada, Romanian Orthodox Archdiocese of America and Canada, Bulgarian Eastern Orthodox Diocese of the USA, Canada and Australia, Orthodox Church in America. The following is in communion with these jurisdictions, but is not a member itself. Antiochian Orthodox Christian Archdiocese of Mexico. The Assembly of Bishops and its members represents the largest single Orthodox group in North America. There may be as many as 7 million people who may have been baptized as children and may be married in the church and have their children baptized, though they don't participate in church life, and may be unknown to local churches, though they self-identify as Orthodox. This also includes immigrants to North America who identify themselves as Orthodox, but don't participate in church life. Most studies of religious adherence includes those who self-identify with a religion, but the Assembly of Bishops only recognizes the numbers according to the study by Alexei Krindach in 2010. In the United States, the members of the Assembly have 800,000 faithful, representing over 95% of all the Eastern Orthodox groups in the United States. Previous estimates suggested this was in the millions, but those estimates were counting ethnic groups rather than baptized members. In reality, there are 800,000 faithful who are in good standing with the Church, and who participate in church life at least once a year. There are about 210,000 faithful who regularly attend services. There are a currently unknown number of faithful in Canada, as previous estimates for Canada were like to the United States, counting ethnic groups rather than participants in good standing. Central America currently has over 500,000 members of the Orthodox Church, though Central America is expected to be merged with the Assembly of South America. In the United States, there are also a total of 70 monasteries and 1,860 parishes with an average membership of 430 people. Meetings of the Assembly of Bishops. Assemblies are held annually. This is a list of all assemblies held to date. Members may abstain due to extraneous circumstances including illness or distance. Many members live outside the United States and some outside of North America. Some jurisdictions in Central America do not participate in these assemblies, as the Assembly of Bishops in North America and the Assembly in South America have petitioned to join Central America to the South American Assembly. Members from Canada also may not attend as this assembly, and the bishops have applied to create a separate assembly for Canada. May 26 to 28, 2010 in New York City, New York. First annual meeting of the Assembly, 55 attendees. May 25 to 27, 2011 in Chicago, Illinois. Second annual meeting of the Assembly, 45 attendees. September 10 to 12, 2012 in Chicago, Illinois. Third annual meeting of the Assembly, 43 attendees. September 17 to 19, 2013 in Chicago, Illinois. Fourth annual meeting of the Assembly, 43 attendees. Agenda includes affirming Assembly vision, proposals for canonical reconstructing, models for communication and cooperation, and a proposal for Assembly-sponsored National Youth Conference. Committees of the Assembly of Bishops, Committee for Canonical Affairs, Committee for Canonical Regional Planning, Committee for Church and Society, Committee for Clergy Matters, Committee for Ecumenical Relations, Committee for Financial Affairs, Committee for Legal Affairs, Committee for Liturgy, Committee for Military Chaplaincy, Committee for Monastic Communities, Committee for Pastoral Practice, Committee for Theological Education, Committee for Youth. Attendees of the inaugural assembly. Of the 66 hierarchs in the region, the following 55 were present at the founding assembly in 2010. Archbishop Demetrios of America, Chairman. Metropolitan Philip of New York, Vice Chairman. Archbishop Justinian of Naro-Fominsk, Vice Chairman. Bishop Basil of Wichita, Secretary. Archbishop Anthony of Hierapolis, Treasurer. Metropolitan Iakovos of Chicago, Metropolitan of Athenagoras of Mexico, Metropolitan Methodios of Boston, Metropolitan Isaiah of Denver, Metropolitan Alexios of Atlanta, Metropolitan Nikitas of Dardanelia, Metropolitan Nicholas of Detroit, Metropolitan Gerasimas of San Francisco, Metropolitan Evangelos of New Jersey, Metropolitan Paisios of Tiana, Archbishop Hiare of Toronto, Bishop Christophorus of Andida, Bishop Vicentios of Apamea, Bishop Savas of Troas, Bishop Andornios of Phasian, Bishop Ilya of Philomelian, Bishop Hiarian of Edmonton, Bishop Andrea of York, Bishop Demetrios of Mokissos, Bishop Daniel of Pamphilon, Bishop Antoon of Miami, Bishop Joseph _Alzelaoui of Los Angeles, Bishop Thomas of Charleston and Oakland, Bishop Mark of Toledo, Bishop Alexander of Ottawa, Metropolitan Hilarion of New York, Bishop Job of Cashiera, Bishop Gabriel of Montreal, Bishop Peter of Cleveland, Bishop Theodosius of Seattle, Bishop George of Mayfield, Bishop Jerome of Manhattan, Metropolitan Christopher of Midwestern America, Bishop Maxim of Western America, Archbishop Nikolai of Chicago, Bishop Johan Cation of Vicina, Metropolitan Joseph of America and Australia, Metropolitan Jonah of Washington, Archbishop Nathaniel of Detroit, Archbishop Seraphim of Ottawa, Bishop Nikon of Boston, Bishop Tikhon of Philadelphia, Bishop Benjamin of San Francisco, Bishop Melchizedek of Pittsburgh, Bishop Alejo of Mexico City, Bishop Irinu of Dearborn Heights, Bishop Iaeacute of Quebec City, Bishop Michael of New York,